Hello everyone, welcome back to Shea Butter Adventures. My name is Tammy. Today we're going to be going over paper charting, what it is we need to know about it, what it is we are afraid about, and how did I feel when I moved to the US. For those of you who don't know, my name is Tammy. I'm from the Bahamas. I am a Bahamian nurse, moved to the United States. I'm currently nursing in North Carolina. The Bahamas primarily has paper charting, and the US is primarily computer charting. That was like my biggest thing. I will tell you, like when I first moved over here, that was like my biggest thing for moving. Like even when I did my job interview, I told my two managers who were interviewing me at the time, I was like, I'll be honest, like we don't do computer charting at all. That is something that you guys will have to train me on. I don't know anything about it, and it is going to be a very steep learning curve, I believe. And they were like, yeah, we'll train you on it. Don't worry about it. Like, what are your biggest concerns? And then we went over our concerns with that. So let's talk about my experience with paper charting. I won't sit here in front of you and say it's easy. Don't worry about it. You will get it right away. I will say that if you have a good hospital, then they will provide easier like ways for you to learn. So with my hospital, this is how I knew they thought like this is how I knew they took what I said into consideration, or like they just knew that I was gonna have trouble. So when I first moved over here, like there was like a big orientation group with like new nurses going to like infusion, dialysis, chemo, med-surg, XYZ, labor and delivery, blah, 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 blah. All of us were like together in like one big group. And we did a lot of the onboarding stuff, like general rules, uniforms, a lot of authority, like general like new higher paperwork stuff together. And then it was like, okay guys, don't forget tomorrow starts your epic training for computer charting and going over some stuff. So I thought I was gonna see all these girls again because we were already spent like 2 days together. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll see you guys tomorrow, bye. Lo and behold, I was in a completely different epic class, me and an instructor in a room by myself, like nobody else. The instructor was like, yeah, they think that you will need more training. So it's just me and you for 2 days. So I got a literal epic instructor by myself for 2 days to help like facilitate like my move into epic. By the time he was finishing me, I literally could have shown my new coworkers stuff because he was showing me just a bunch of tips and tricks. So once your hospital offers like epic training, and it doesn't have to be one-on-one, just ask them if the training that you're going to be doing will be with your, facilitator, preceptor, whatever that you like orientate with. Will it be with your orientate person? Or will that be like the only training you get? Or will you get hands-on training outside of like orientation? I believe that's honestly what helped me. So before I even got on the floor, I got one-on-one training for 2 days with that guy in like the basement of our hospital. And then I went on the floor and then I got orientation. Like my preceptor would help me with the computer on the floor. She was like, yeah, I heard you don't do computers, let's go over it. And then she was helping me. The reason why I believe that I would even request if I had known ahead of time that let's say I didn't know that was an option and I only would have gotten computer charting on the floor. I'm telling you guys to ask if you could get that one-on-one training with just like an epic trainer or with whatever software your hospital uses, like trainer, because your preceptor has to deal with her patients too, his or her patients too. And that's a lot. Like computer charting is a lot. Like I needed those 2 days just in terms of like signing in, where to click, where to chart certain stuff, where to go, where notes are, where exams are, where results are. Like everything is a different tab. Everything has to be documented in different places. Notes are in one place. Doctor's notes are in one place. Like everything that you back home would just be on one chart, but it's like paper. It's literally just a chart, but like on the computer, and you don't know where nothing is when you first start off. So with you getting like that one-on-one training from somebody, it makes it a little easier for when you go on the hospital floor, and you don't feel it like such as a nag when you have to ask your preceptor for stuff, because if you did what you're supposed to do in that one-on-one training, you don't feel like that person has to like put up with you. Like I still felt bad for asking questions, because I mean that's just my way, but I didn't feel as bad because I knew where a lot of the stuff was because of the Epic training I got ahead of time. I keep saying Epic because that is the computer software that my hospital uses, Epic. But different hospitals use different computer systems. I think Epic is one of the more popular systems, and I completely love it. Once you get a hang of computer charting, I will say it is easier. There's no way for me to really like help you guys with computer charting because it's a breach of information if I showed y'all Epic, because computer like patient information will be like on Epic. But I only say all that to say this, like, if you get the option and you realize that your hospital people are nice, and if you could ask them if you could just have a day of just somebody just sitting down teaching you, then I would take that chance, or I would ask for it. Your preceptor is going to be busy. Like, they have to deal with their patients and they training you. Like, and you already have to learn where everything is on the floor. So your preceptor has to show you like where the IVs are, where the needles are, where the medicine is, what the patient rooms are like, what's the process for all these other different stuff. And then on top of that, they would have to teach you how to use computer charting. That's just a lot. So if you do get the option for just one-on-one, I would ask about it. If they don't offer it, just ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. The only thing they can do is tell you no. And if they tell you no, just ask them why. But that's how I feel. So computer charting is not easy when you first start, but it's definitely not hard. It's just a lot of information, and that information is like thrown at you so quickly that it's hard for your brain to keep up. And I think it's also due to the fact that like you're going to be dealing with computer charting, new people, new environment. Nothing is more frustrating than not even knowing where the Foley catheters are. Like, certain stuff like that just used to like throw me over the edge. It's like, I don't even know where the Foley's are, and I just need to put this Foley in. Like, certain stuff like that. And on top of that, you don't even know where to chart for Foley. Like, you don't even know where to go in on the little human model to say you insert a Foley. So now I don't know where the Foley is in real life, and I don't know where the Foley is on the computer. And that just is not fun. So just have an open mind, ask for one-on-one sessions. As your preceptor is clicking, you need to have your head over their shoulder like this. Or don't even ask. Just be like, okay. Just be open to learning. It's not hard, but it is a lot. So just know that when you come, you are going to hit the ground running. And don't compare yourself. Like, let's say there's another nursing student who is US-based, who trained at the same time. Don't compare yourself to them, because don't forget, like, when they come on these floors, like when they precept in their hospitals, like how we had to precept in our hospitals back home, they precept with like logins. Like, they precept on that computer, like they know where stuff is. So they are going to be better at certain stuff than you, because they just know more than you. And you are going to get there. Don't let it get in your head. Don't let computer charting psych yourself up. Don't say you're too old. Don't say you just ain't good at computers. Just sit down, be quiet, focus, listen, watch, and learn, and you will be more than okay. As always, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. My name is Tammy. I hope this video helped you, put you at ease. Yes. Happy venturing.